In the next few minutes, you'll see how to go from an empty idea to a finished video with AI doing most of the work for you. By the end, you'll know the full stack every creator should be using right now. Research and planning. ChatGPT 5 just launched, and it's the smartest model OpenAI has ever built. This is huge for creators because it handles the most boring part of content creation, which is endless research. Here's the workflow. Start with your video planning. Open ChatGPT 5 and use this prompt. Just replace the niche, audience, and competitors with the topic that you've chosen. This one prompt can hand you weeks of content ideas that are rooted in actual research. Pick one and ask ChatGPT to write a script for your chosen idea. Now, take your completed script and paste it into ChatGPT with this prompt. You'll instantly get a table with matching visuals for every line of your script. That means no more spending hours digging through stock sites or trying to figure out what clip fits where. I recommend setting this whole system up once as a project inside ChatGPT. Save your system instructions so that every time you create a new video, you can rerun the exact same workflow without rebuilding it. Competitor content analysis. Sortfeed is the quickest way to see what's already working in your niche. This is a Chrome extension that lets you analyze competitor TikTok and Instagram profiles in a way those platforms don't normally allow. You just open a competitor's page, and Sortfeed can instantly sort their videos by views, likes, or comments over any date range. The trick here is to look for outliers, the videos that performed way above average. That's where you'll start to see patterns. Maybe the hooks are quick and punchy. Maybe they used a certain camera angle. Maybe a topic keeps pulling in attention. By studying those details, you're not copying, but you're remixing proven formulas into your own content. It's like reverse engineering viral success. With research and competitor analysis done, you're ready to create visuals. AI visuals and animation. Krea is the best all-in-one platform for animation right now. It brings multiple AI models into one clean interface, so you don't have to bounce between different sites. You can type a prompt, generate images, quickly switch to a different model, and compare results side by side. Once you find the best image, Krea can animate it directly into a video using built-in video models. That saves a huge amount of time compared to exporting, reprompting, and re-importing between separate tools. Krea also has collaborative workspaces, which are perfect if you're working with a team. Everyone can share prompts, outputs, and credits in the same place, so nothing gets lost in group chats. Here's a simple workflow inside Krea. Start with an image prompt like a cinematic shot of a student working at a tidy desk with morning sunlight. Test it on a few different models, then take the best result and use the built-in animation option. In seconds, you've got a moving clip that looks like a professional B-roll shot, without ever picking up a camera. Video generation. The next step in the stack is Google Veo 3 combined with Flow. Veo Tres is Google's latest text-to-video model, and it's in another league. Instead of basic clips with blurry visuals, Veo 3 creates sharp, photorealistic video that can even generate sound effects, ambient noise, and dialogue. So if your prompt is a cinematic 8-second shot of a person planning their day in a notebook, Veo will give you a clip that not only looks real, but also has the natural sounds built in. Once you've got your clip, use ingredient mode to pull the notebook, desk, and the person, then carry those into your next scene prompt, a cinematic shot of the same person crossing tasks off their list in the evening. You now have visual continuity across multiple AI-generated clips, something that wasn't really possible until now. Premium AI images. There are still times when you need individual high-quality images, like for YouTube thumbnails. MidJourney is great for this. It's known for its aesthetic and cinematic quality that many other models can't quite match. The platform has a stylized parameter that lets you guide outputs toward a consistent artistic style. If you want your channel to have a unique look, you can dial in your own aesthetic with stylized values and replicate it across all your images. Play around with the settings and make sure your prompt is as detailed as possible without being too complicated. If your project requires clean, readable text on the image, like a thumbnail, I recommend using ChatGPT 4o's image model since it's much more reliable at rendering text correctly. AI avatars and voice. Now let's talk about the human element, which is where Hedra and ElevenLabs come in. ElevenLabs is currently the best option for voice cloning. All it needs is between 30 minutes to 3 hours of your clean recorded audio, and it can produce a near-perfect clone of your voice. This is incredibly useful if you don't want to record a voiceover for every single video, or if you want a team to generate content that still sounds like you. Hedra is a platform that creates AI avatars. When you combine your cloned ElevenLabs voice with a Hedra avatar, you can generate realistic talking head videos without being on camera yourself. Right now, avatar realism works best for short-form content, since extended clips can still feel slightly uncanny, but for TikToks, Shorts, or Reels, it works beautifully. The workflow here is simple. Take your script, drop it into ElevenLabs to generate your cloned voiceover, then take that voice file into Hedra and assign it to an avatar. You now have a talking head clip that can be polished up by an editor. Editing and publishing. The secret to successfully bringing everything together in a traditional editing program like CapCut or Premiere is pacing. Sync your visuals tightly with the voiceover so that the viewer never feels a gap between what they hear and what they see. Add subtle zooms on static images to keep motion alive. Keep cuts quick for short-form videos since attention spans drop fast. A tip I recommend is to use background music from the YouTube audio library or from carefully chosen playlists that don't distract from the main audio but give the video energy. When you're publishing, don't forget that SEO still matters. Use titles and descriptions generated from ChatGPT's deep research workflow and add relevant tags so the algorithm knows exactly who to show your video to. Start building this stack piece by piece and watch how much faster your workflow gets. Which of these AI tools have you used before? Are there any others that you would recommend? Let me know below, and don't forget to like and comment for future videos.